We've already looked at one of the three things to do to get on in the game of cash flow, and that's to buy and sell shares so you can generate cash. Now we're going to concentrate on buying and selling property to generate cash flow. Now this essentially is just the amount of money you would receive every month from renting out a property. A lot of the properties are positive cash flow. The figures that you're only interested in are the bottom left, which is how much you're going to pay for something, and bottom right, how much cash flow that particular property gets you. They do vary, some are good value and some are bad, but essentially you always need to try and buy as much property as you possibly can to increase your passive income and cash flow and go on to win the game. When you pick up one of these property cards, there's only two figures you're interested in. The one on the bottom left is how much it's going to cost you, and the figure on the bottom right is how much cash flow that particular property generates. In this particular case, the cash flow is negative, which means it actually costs you money, but it could be beneficial to buy because although it might reduce your passive income, slowing down your exit from the rat race, but if you pick up a market card you might be able to sell it at a profit, so thereby generating cash. Usually the cards have positive cash flow, like in this one, $250 for a down payment of $2,000, which is quite a good deal. Some you don't pay anything at all for, and they have cash flow accordingly. Eventually you'll get to know what sort of money you need to generate what sort of cash flow. If you move on to some of the other cards that you get in the small deal pack, there's a market opportunity here. Basically you buy gold coins, you hand over cash, and then hopefully at a later stage you can sell them. And also land as well. You can buy land, that's usually a lot more expensive, and sell that back later, hopefully at a profit, by picking up a market card. So that's it. Basically the biggest part of the cash flow game is buying and selling property and generating passive income. That's basically the whole point. And next we'll move on to businesses.